Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Beyond measure.
This kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Hi, I'm Josh Ray with the Texas Army National Guard. A little background about myself before I really get started. I have 16 years total service in the United States military, both with the United States Army and also with the Army National Guard. On the military side, I've held multiple different positions from team leader, squad leader, platoon sergeant, motor sergeant, and company first sergeant. On the civilian side, I was also very successful as well. I held multiple different roles and positions with different organizations, from being a manager for a transportation company to running a beer distributor for a handful of years, and then also the vice president of sales of a craft brewery in Chicago. Although I still continue to have a passion for military service, which is why I left the civilian sector, I had a continued drive to be successful. And that's really what I wanted to speak about today, is what is success? And success is pretty simple. It's all up here. It's a mindset. It's the difference that divides the people from the average and successful, and from the ordinary to the extraordinary. And it all starts with where their mind sits. So an average person would view an obstacle or an objection as failure. But is failure really a failure? I mean, it only is if you allow it to be, if you accept it. But if you have the mindset that failure is not failure, that it's actually an opportunity and growth, you can then take that, develop yourself, change your approach, switch the angle, and accomplish that goal or that objective, that end state in which you're looking to pursue. There's a song out there that's by Papa Roach. It's called Fear. In the song it states, "I will face everything and rise. I'm never gonna quit until I die." Right? People say that you have to have a passion to be successful or to achieve something. Passion's only gonna take you so far, right? I can be passionate about football, but it does not mean I'm gonna be the starting quarterback for a football team. You need to take it a step further. It needs to become an obsession. I am going to get there no matter what the means, no matter what the circumstances, no matter what the environment. And you can use COVID right now as an example. And that due to the environment right now, I cannot do these things because there are restrictions due to COVID. I get it. Health, all those other things, you gotta abide by those guidelines. But if you can't accomplish your job or that goal that you have set for yourself due to something, maybe you're viewing it wrong. Maybe COVID is not the obstacle. Maybe COVID is the tactical advantage. Maybe it's the advantage for you to get to that end state or goal in which you want to serve. So if you talk in the recruiting world or in sales in general, and that I can't do something because of an obstacle, well, you don't need to always crash through it. Sometimes you need to go around it or over it. If you're a recruiter and you say, "Hey, I can't get into my schools. Boss, I went there, I hit the intercom and they wouldn't let me in. So I came back here, and now I'm gonna go back and do the same thing I've been doing that still doesn't get me the end result I want, but maybe it's gonna start clicking." What other things have you done to get to where you wanna go? An extraordinary person is obsessed. They stay awake at night. Things keep them awake when they wake up and take a drink of water off the nightstand, and their mind starts going a million miles an hour again about how they could be better, how they could do things differently. That they're not on just plan A, B, and C like an average person or an ordinary person. They're on plan L, M, N, O, and P. They've already made these conscious decisions that they are going to be successful. Look in history. You can talk about all these huge organizations that are around today, or these successful people in history that started during circumstances that are very similar to ours today. They started during the Depression. They had that passion, that desire, that no matter what the circumstances in the world, that they were going to get to where they wanted to go. They were going to achieve what they wanted to achieve. So it comes down to one thing, and it's a mindset. You can say you want to do something, but are you really obsessed with doing it? So, if you want more information about how you can be part of the largest National Guard organization in the state of Texas, right here at home, and serving your country and community part-time, feel free to give us a call at the number below. Thank you.